Hello and welcome back to my Final Fantasy XII Let's Play. So we are actually picking up, quick thing, I bought a bunch of stuff, I sold a bunch of stuff. The money you see there is from stuff being sold back. I equipped people with some new stuff. You'll see new armor here, as well as a new weapon. She already had the gun, but new armor. And that windbreaker has half wind damage, so I did that instead of the top one that was available. He's got a golden shield now, and the chopper, which is sap on hit, which is pretty good. She's still rolling with that, but I put her in the Lambent's stuff, and then she's wearing essentially what he's wearing. She's got a longbow, which is higher damage as well. We'll get her squared away soon enough, but right now she's just kind of struggling. Okay, so that's that. I had to use some license points, but I tried to save as many as I could, just so that I could equip stuff. I bought a bunch of, I bought a few new things here, so I'll just quickly flip through them. So, black belt I think I bought. This I bought. I think I already had one of those. I bought that, so immune to blind. We had that. Okay. So that's pretty much what I bought. I also bought all the spells. Okay, so we are pretty much ready to go for the boss fight, except for one thing. That turtle that we killed, and we were supposed to apparently, just so that you have an idea of where I am, I had to run all the way back here, because apparently when we run here, we're going to trigger the cutscene. I remember not having a problem with this. All you have to do, apparently... We'll see. Yes. Okay. That's what we had to trigger. There is a reason why we're doing this. When I first walked in here, I'm like, I don't remember having to run around and find this, but yeah, it turns out I just had to go to the ramp, which, of course, I did not do in the previous episode. So, anyways, now we should get a little scene. Thought it'd be neat. Brutal. Okay, so the berries here, what that will eventually do is we can use that to significantly weaken the boss that we're about to fight. If it wasn't flying, I would say it doesn't really matter. probably, but it does have an effect in the sense that it attacks extremely fast. It has relatively high HP for where we are in the game, and it's just, I mean, it's difficult to take down, basically, since, I mean, obviously if you have ranged weapons, plus we have Vossler, which can do telekinesis, but, you know, it can be challenging, so I just thought, you know what, really? I just figured, you know what, we might as well get it on this playthrough so we can at least see what it looks like to have. I'm just gonna run. I don't want to spend a lot of time out here now. I'd like to get to the tomb and possibly make a little headway with that. That'd be nice. So it shouldn't take but a few minutes here. I mean, these areas are massive. I gotta look at the map constantly because I have no idea where I'm going off that little mini map. And I already messed it up. Wow. Wow, are you serious? This is why I don't just run through stuff. Really? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. I really should set something up for this sleep thing. Okay, y'all wanted this. Just remember that. In any event, I think it'll be cool to use the item as it is intended. So we will be doing that. Now, we may end up destroying this boss because of it, because from what I understand, if you use this item, you're going to probably obliterate it at that point. But I just wanted to do it as like the completionist side of, you know, what they intended you to do, basically. Also, I don't think that there is a save crystal here, so we're in a YOLO. Who did I decide I wanted to do this? I think I wanted to do it with them. Mainly because he can hit, and she can hit, and so can he, so... Alright. I don't even know how I would use the berry, so we're gonna find out. This is one of the only places where you don't get a save before the boss. It should auto-save, though. Oh, okay, never mind. You do get a save. My bad. It just doesn't... I don't know if this refills your mana and everything, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, we're going to get a cutscene. Forgot about that. Cool. Alright, well, it does look like it resets everything. It would appear anyways. So let's see how we do. Pretty. Alright, so how do I use this? Okay, so just like that, I guess. Okay, so yeah, now you can see we're going to destroy her. This boss is a lot harder. When I first played this, the first multiple times, I never did that quest, so Garuda was way more challenging. As a matter of fact, the first time I played it, I think I died multiple times, and I don't think they had a save there, so you had to backtrack. It could be an hour's worth of time, so I learned to just run all the way back and save first, and then come back to her. hopefully, if you're playing, if you're playing along or something like that, it'll save you some hassle as well by knowing that. But it also depends on what level your guys are and where you are in the license boards. That could still be a challenging fight. Obviously, we didn't have much of a challenge with that. You can go back and pick those berries up. You can only carry one at a time. And you can use those on other, what they call Garuda type mobs like that. So just keep that in mind.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean Alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the Alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that?
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Of course not. I'm sure it'll be simple. Okay, well, we got another teleport, so that's good. Oops. Alright. So we will pop in here and see what we can get accomplished. I doubt we'll be able to do it in one sitting here, but we'll give it a shot. This is a pretty cool place. Okay, so if you've ever played this game before, you know that if the second I walk down there, there's going to be a demon wall that attacks. This first one is extremely challenging, at least early game anyways. He does abilities that you've definitely never seen, and it's pretty much impossible. Well, I don't want to say impossible. I've done it. Normally I would over level to about 20 or so. We would also have to grab a bunch of these right here. Like, we'd have to have at least 1, if not 2 tiers of that. So you really have to over level yourself to do it, and I'm not really in the mood to do that. I don't think it's necessary. We'll come back later and kill him. So anyways, we'll have to kill another wall, but it won't be nearly as hard as this one. Pretty awesome looking design though.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
We're gonna run. Can you let me out, please? Thank you. Uh-oh. This is a much longer corridor. We should theoretically be much better.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
But unlike the other one, this one is 90 years away, so we should be able to do this. Unfortunately, everybody's blinded, so that's not great. Gold needle, really. What does, is blind? I can never remember all this stuff. Oh, I don't want to use a remedy. Okay, so eye drops. That makes sense. I could have easily, you know, I could have like little things for this, obviously, but oh, this is bad. That takes all your magic away. Luckily, I don't need magic, so yeah, we'll be fine. Telega is bad. Okay. Yeah, we actually destroyed that wall. I can assure you that's not what would happen on the other one, because not only is it like a fourth of the length, but if he gets to the end, he just crushes you and everybody dies. Again, well, there used to be a point trying to kill him, because in the old game, if you were able to kill him, you could get a weapon. I believe it was the demon sword that was essentially like 7 tiers past what you should have at this point in the game, and it has an on-effect hit of KO as well. It was, I mean, if you were able to do it and you got that, everything was a joke for a long time. But and part of it was just the challenge of doing it, which is cool. But yeah, I'm kind of past those days. I don't really need to do that. Not anymore. So, and plus that's not even a thing in this version of the game. So they removed that weapon and put something else there. So, and I'm okay with it. I already feel pretty overpowered, considering I've been able to purchase the best weapon and armor up until this point. It's I feel pretty strong, so we should be good. And that's just the beginning of the area, so I'd like to finish the Wraithwall Tomb so that we can unlock our second jobs, though. That's going to be amazing. Then we'll be in full force.
It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it, and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your Majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Oh, can you now? Okay. Amazing. Well, let's get the map. We'll start with that. Then I'll give you a quick look. Looks like we got like a couple of major areas here. Very cool. Okay. Fossiler's a boss. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Let's see what we got on this side, shall we? Now these have good stuff. Oh, by the way, I think I told you that I sold a bunch of stuff. One of them was some of the bones and other stuff that we had gotten, and that made a lot of the money back. Self-destruct, obviously a bad thing for us. I need to quickly, okay, so he has double XP. Oh, he's kind of caught up now, almost. Nice. That actually worked out really well. Alright, I know I'm being a little weird about this, but it really does annoy me when they're not kind of, like, they're going to be almost, like, perfect at this point. Okay, now. Let's see, let's equip. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to pull them out, and I'm going to try to do the same thing over here. So 6, 4, and 58, 64. So he definitely needs the double. Where did I put it? He'll need it for a while, it looks like. I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to remove that. Now, normally what I do is I move my stuff. Ooh, who do I want to have? Who do I want to have double limit? I guess I'll give it to her. Now, this is the stuff that takes so much time because some of the equipping that I had to do, I took, you know, when I did it before I started this this video back up, there was a lot going on there. Okay, which way am I going? This way, all right. Oops. I'm so whatever. You know what? I'm just not even gonna worry about it. You'll see him kind of blinking when the sap kicks in and starts sapping him. That, like that right there. Not that he had a chance to do anything, but. Potion, high potion, and high potion. Okay. So I think what we're doing is we're making our way down to like a lower corridor. Okay, well that was annoying that he got self-destruct off. She cures for 310. She's absolutely dominating as far as between her and Fran. Okay. That's interesting. So you can actually teleport back. Of course, you know how I am, so I gotta make sure I make the run. I could have made that a little easier on myself. I like the experience. I like the drops. And plus, it's not like it takes that long to run through this anyways. Oh, boo. Now I'm slowed. And there's nothing I can do about it right now. Yeah, when she hits with that water, man. A lot of damage. Got me with poison touch, huh? I'm just gonna run out here to see if there's a chest. No. Okay. Oh, there is. Chanter's something or other. I bet that's what we just bought. What do you think? Yes, that's exactly what we just bought. Later on, it'll be easy to get rid of statuses because Asuna will take care of most everything. We don't have that right now, so now we're on the upper level of this side. I guess I'll take this off. I really wish I could zoom the camera back. It'd be awesome. You'll notice now, you see this is where it would have taken us right here. But nope, I gotta walk it. That's how I roll. Yeah, we got a nice amount of damage here, that's for sure. Vanish. Okay, cool. That's a spell I'm positive we did not have. I'll see if I can blast this side too, so when we come back we'll just kind of be on the final tier of the area. I can't guarantee that's going to happen. Alright, here we go. This is definitely... someone's going to trigger this, there's no doubt about it. Yep, whatever. Haste Gamote, that's cool. That can work out pretty good. Okay, now he already oh man. Okay. Well, guess what? Now she needs the double XP. That's how we're gonna do it. And we'll see if I can pay attention long enough to not mess this up, but I'm sure I won't. Liches, huh? Get out of here. There's a lot of really cool stuff you can do in this battle system. I can't wait to get closer to some of the really cool things that we can do. So we're at 68, 78, and she's almost, okay, cool. We're doing pretty good. We're gonna get ambushed. There's the oil. What they do is they oil you and then they hit you with fire. And that'll do a ton of damage. As you can see right there. Come on, what are you doing? Okay, we're fine. Now, I'm going to have to run all the way back to that, so I'm just going to clear this area real quick because I want it to be, you know me, I want it to be unlocked because that's how I roll, as usual. So we can just kind of say we defeated this. We're right there on time here, so let's see if we can get it done. Okay, now let's... Oh, are you serious? I went the wrong way. Are you serious? Okay, that's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. I was going to say, that wasn't bad at all, but yeah, it's because we went the wrong way. And of course by we, I mean me. That protect is not going to save you, sir. I should have gone this way, apparently. I really don't love the teleporting. So he teleports out, duplicates, and then teleports back in. It's not ideal. Okay, I know I messed this up. 44, 54, 36. Great. That's fine, whatever. I'll deal with that later. I don't really feel like messing with it right this second. Okay. This side seems to be a little longer than the side we came down. The good news is we can teleport back, so... I'm just kind of scanning for treasures. Another... Oh, so we got a free set of the, of that armor if we hadn't bought it. That's cool. Part of the reason why we're doing so easily well is because we have all that stuff right out of the gate. Heavy coat, nice. That's probably the like light armor version of the good stuff too. Alright, we're gonna go a few, it looks like we're going a few minutes over on this one. That's okay though. I'm gonna get up to the center and then that's where we'll pick up in the next episode and we'll go down to the main center there. Get this treasure while we're here. Nice. We'll just make our way to the center. We can teleport to either side, so it should be fine. Oh, that was unexpected. Did not expect those to drop. Like fire flans or something. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll touch the device. Oh, I forgot I have to do it twice. Why they couldn't have just made that override and go to the outside, I have no idea. They know why you're teleporting out, so... Anyways, we did clear both wings, so that's good. I only came out here just to clear everything and save up real quick. I guess I'll put it here. You can see our levels have gone up again. Pretty good. Bossler's been leveling up quite a bit, so that's cool. Alright, so anyways, I'm just going to pop back in there and I'll be standing at that other teleporter. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.